Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing Thai retirement visas, specifically those retirement visa extensions which are issued here in Thailand. Now, we're talking about financial criteria, financial evidence, financial requirements. So, while there are some differences with respect to the OA versus the O retirement visa, especially with respect to issues pertaining to things like insurance, with respect to financial requirements, there's not a major difference in terms of the requirements. The nature of the discretion associated with immigration officers and officers at Thai embassies abroad, which I made another video contemporaneously with this one, discussing O-A visas issued by Thai embassies outside of Thailand. In this video, we're talking about extensions of O status here in Thailand, and we're talking about immigration. These are two different departments. So an embassy operates under the auspices of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The Thai immigration operates under the auspices of the Ministry of Interior here in Thailand. So they're different, and they have very different qualities about how they process cases. And also, I think there's a qualitative difference in their discretion. Yes, immigration officers have some discretion, some leeway with respect to things like documentation pertaining to financial obligations, or excuse me, not obligations, but financial evidence, financial documentation. Whereas in an embassy context, I've found that, they have a lot more latitude with respect to what's presented to them. Whereas here in Thailand, they basically just want to see, look, pension documentation, lump sum documentation. There's some limited circumstances I've seen where something may be waived with regard to that, some detail of that, depending on the circumstances. There may be some document that's slightly off, a bank book that doesn't have certain attributes to it that they may say, okay, we're going to go ahead and discretionarily approve this for this year, but you need to make sure that this is corrected by next year. But for the most part, they don't nearly have the same latitude, in my opinion, regarding financial documentation as do the officers at a Thai embassy or Thai consulate outside of Thailand.